Hi, I'm Dave, owner of Future Past Vintage Collectibles. This is my daughter, Rachel.
Hi.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Here we are.
It's 2023. We're here.
I like it.
First video.
Can't think of a better place to be.
I'm going to quickly announce another winner to add to our 3,000 subscriber giveaway from our last video. The winner is Daniela Von Der Beeck. So congratulations. Send us an email. It's down below and we will get you in the list and we'll talk more about the giveaway later.
At the end, we're going to do another drawing and those people will be able to select one of the things that we are giving away. Okay, so what are we doing today?
Well, you bought some books from Comic Link, like 14 or 13 books, and we're going to go over them. See what you got.
Yeah.
See what you deemed worthy to purchase.
Well, let's chat for just a second. A lot of people this time of year, they like to put out lists. Top 10 books to buy, top 10 books to invest in. I'd like to put our list out there.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Do you know what books you should buy this year?
No.
Neither do I.
Good.
And I really don't like comparing the collectible comic book market to anything but comic books. I don't like comparing it to the dollar. I don't like comparing it to stocks. I think that there's something to be learned from economics that surround an industry, but I'm not even in the comic industry. I'm in the collectibles industry. There are people that do comics that are heavily in the comic industry. They're dealing with publishers and they're talking about new books and they're helping sell books. I'm selling books that have long ago been discarded. You know, for whatever reason, somebody decided they didn't want that book anymore and might have owned it for 5 years, might have owned it for 50. You know?
Yeah.
That's the industry I'm in. So I think it's closer to art than it is anything else because it is art and it's an exclusive American art form. It's a very unique thing to collect. So it's difficult, I think, to tell people what to buy. There's never been a time that can't just backfire. So really, collect things you love so you're not upset when you're holding on to something that might not be as valuable as you want it to be. A lot of people think it's not fair that a book's not going up the way they feel it should. And the fact is that when more people want that book than copies available, it'll go up. You know, yeah, buy the first appearance of Iron Man. Buy the first appearance of Thor. Besides being incredibly boring, yeah, we all know that.
Obviously.
I'll tell you this, anything that is going to be in a television show, I avoid.
We've learned our lesson.
Yeah.
The hard way.
We jumped on the bandwagon after WandaVision really brought some things out in collectors and people viciously started to chase things, and that's been happening ever since the first Superman movie. I mean, there are books that came out and immediately they were hard to get. And I'm going back as far as I can remember. There are books that had 100% sell-through. People hoarded them for whatever reason. One of those books is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. When it came out, I think it only distributed 3,000 copies. It's either 2,000 or 3,000. And there was not nearly enough issues for the people that wanted it, which weren't 20,000, but there were more than 3,000. And there was people that bought more than one to spec on it because we were deep into spec in the early 80s. Already people were buying multiple copies. So things that weren't ever available are pretty good chances of always being sought after. And maybe today we'll hit a book like that and I'll bring it up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Those are the types of books, and all through my collecting, I'll give some examples. Anything other than a green cover or a black cover for Spider-Man #1 when it came out in 91, 92. The Todd McFarlane run of Spider-Man's. There were so many copies of that printed. It's just like, will that ever be a very expensive book? I think it's a good book to have, but I really do like the gold edition or some of, the editions that are harder to get in the highest grade I can get them in. And that's not even a book I really would keep in my collection. So this year I'm really going to delineate, and I'll tell the channel when I hit a book and like, this is for my PC. I've done that in the past.
Yeah.
I don't plan on owning the books forever. I do plan on selling them one day. I buy books that I want to hold on to, that I get joy out of having, and one day I'll sell them. Those types of books, I typically make investments in those books. If they weren't investable, then I'll find something else that I'll like. There are some books that aren't going to be expensive, and we'll see some along the way.
Yeah.
In the next couple of weeks, I'll show some books that you might not care about that I bought, and they're for my PC, and you might say, what?
We've shown a lot of books like that, actually, already.
I'll bring that up when I do it. Here we go. Show me some books.
Okay. So is there any rhyme or reason to these, or this was just all in one auction?
Yeah, this was in multiple phases of an auction.
Okay, so yeah,
So
this was
they,
just a big...
I think they consolidated a couple boxes.
Okay, cool. So Comic Link auction, a bunch of books that we bought. All right, first one up is Batman number 308. It's from 1979. It's the Mr. Freeze and Selena Kyle appearance, Jim Aparo cover.
Yeah, I'm not typically going after Jim Aparo covers in Batman. I really like this particular cover, though. So I'm a Batman collector, if you guys didn't know that. I don't collect every era of Batman, and I'm not a completist about Batman, but there are, and it's really driven by art and era for me. While I think that there's things I want from every era going all the way up to modern, bronze is what I'm really always focused on. So this is just a book that I really like the art on this book. I think it's fantastic. It's a 9.6 white pages. It was not expensive. What's it going for?
It right now a 9.6. There's only one sale. It's sold for $175 in February. The most recent sale was a 9.8 for $700.
Okay, so I paid $115 for this, which I thought was a great price. And I'm not going to go through what I paid on everything, but these are types of things. If I think that the price is not prohibitive, I really would like a 9.8 of this, but I picked it up. This is PC, by the way.
Personal.
Yeah.
Cool. This next one is another Batman. This is number 313. It's from 1979. First appearance of Tim Fox, Two-Face, King Faraday, and Selena Kyle appearance. Garcia Lopez cover.
Rachel thought that George Lopez, the comedian, was doing comic art.
I knew it.
This is a book, I've got maybe 3 copies of this. The highest graded one, I think I have a 9.6. One and 9.8 of this, I don't feel like paying the money that's out there for that. But I've invested in a few copies. So what is a 9.0 going for right now?
So the 90-day average is $158 because only one is sold. But the 12-month average is $249.
Well, I still think it's going down, but I do think that this book has a future for me. I'll probably sell some of these, keep the highest graded one once I get 9.8. But this, I got that. I bought this book for less than that.
Yeah, and this cover's awesome.
It's great.
And
it's someone new playing in the Batman role, so it's a pretty big deal. And that might come up, yeah.
In like a movie or
in
something?
Things.
In things.
And maybe it'll interest people one way or another.
At some point. I mean, it's Two-Face. Two-Face is cool.
In that particular issue. Yeah. The guy, that's not really the story. The story is the guy who's playing Batman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't read it, so I don't know.
Neither have
I. Okay. This next one is Batman 359. It's from 1983. First comic book work by Dan Jurgens and first Killer Croc cover.
All right. Yep. This is a PC book. This is the first Killer Croc cover, right?
Yep, that's what it said on the thing. And it looks like the last sale was $247 at 9.8.
Yeah.
12-month average is $312.
So I got this for less than that, double-digit percentage. This is a PC book. Yeah. So I would love to find this raw 9.8, but that's becoming less and less easy to do. Yeah.
I mean, they just keep getting older. All right, this next one's Batman number 408. It is 1987, Joker appearance.
This particular book, I had a 9.4 raw of this, sold it on eBay for less than I paid for this. I think this is a really nice copy. So was the one that I sold that was 9.4. I thought it was actually kind of stunning, but it had a defect that kept it 9.4. Yeah, I press and clean my own books, so when I do that, that was a book I worked on. I just love the way it came out. Anyway, this is one of my favorite covers. It's another one of those kind of off covers. It's not Neil Adams. It's I just dig it. So that's a PC book. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that in 9.8 when I find one. I don't buy these to crack. I don't buy every one of them and examine it and see if I can go up a grade. When it's obvious, when I look at it and I say that's something I might be able to have success getting out, then I'll crack it.
Yeah.
I'm not just dying to go through 20 cases if they're iffy. Anyway.
No, it's hard to crack them.
Some risks are better than others.
Yeah. Well, the fair market value on that one is $55 at 9.4.
Oh, I don't care. Wait, let me tell you what I paid for it.
Okay.
What number was
408.
that? Well, I paid $28 for it.
I think you got a good deal on it.
I don't know. I mean,
let's think about how much it cost to slab it. You already win.
Yeah.
So,
definitely. I love it.
No one else is bidding on it.
No one else cared about it. I'm like, I'll take that.
$28 for me.
For $28, I'll take that.
Okay, this next one's Captain America, number 206, Jack Kirby cover. We gotta have a Jack Kirby cover.
Yep, that's the 30 center. What year is that?
98.
77?
It's 1977.
Yeah, I like these Kirby covers.
I said 98. It's a 96.
That's a 96. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the GPA on that?
Let's see. It sold for $58 in October. $59 is the 98-day average.
Yeah, when I see a nice book that's well centered and like this, I just pick it up.
Worth it.
If the price is right, and I don't think I think it's a good investment. I'll sell that. That's not for my PC.
I mean, Jack Kirby. Everyone loves Jack Kirby.
There are some Captain Americas I will put in my PC, but they're limited.
Yeah, and I don't know if you'll ever get the one that you really want.
Yeah, I will. Well, no, you're talking Golden Age.
Yeah.
I will probably never own that book.
I'll put a picture of the one he really wants right here.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is Captain America 220, 1978. It's Gil Kane and Klaus Janson cover. Origin of the first appearance of Ameridroid.
Ameridroid.
Falcon backup story. It's cool. 9.6. Looks really nice.
Yeah, I got this really cheap. So when I could pick these up $40-$50, I grab them. I just think they're great. Yeah. In auctions, you can sometimes do that. These next two are interesting.
Yeah, we got some moderns in here, which we don't show very often.
I'm about to talk Spec Alert.
Spec Alert.
Not for you, for me.
Dave Spec Alert.
What do I know? I really...
Well, this is FF number 1. There's 2 variant covers. We've got the Goldberg variant, and we've got the Acuna variant.
I have some of these raw as well. I don't know which variants I have, but I picked them up in a collection.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm sure we have a lot of them. They're cool covers.
What year was that?
2011.
So
they're still they're over 10 years old, which is funny, but...
Why did I buy these? Because from what I hear, this is the era that they're going to fashion the FF off of.
Oh, the new series.
As they launch them in the MCU. I paid $25 each for those.
Let's see what they're going for on GPA.
I mean,
I'm just interested.
in the world of spec, that's like buying a share of stock for $2 or something. I mean, it's just to get them virtually for free. It cost me more than $25 to slab something. So
yeah, the Acuna is going for 30. Goldberg's going for 25. So you pay asking price.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
These next two are both the same Firestorm number 1s. One's a 9.8 white pages. One's a 9.8.
The 9.8's really nice. I buy this book when I can. When I think I get, and the price on this was really good compared to GPA. You never know till later, right? But
till you sell it, we'll see.
This is PC. This will be for sale. So
big surprise.
Doesn't mean I'm going to put it for sale tomorrow, but I'm going to hold on to that for a bit.
See if you can improve it. Maybe we haven't really looked at them that hard.
Haven't looked at that. No.
All right. Next one is G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 1, based on the Hasbro toy storyline 9.2.
Yeah, and that's newsstand.
And it's newsstand.
That makes a difference. That particular newsstand makes a difference. It does go for more, but I don't know, man.
I know it's $1.50 too, so that's
yeah.
Let me look. Sometimes it'll say on GPA if.
Oh, if I was to send that in today, it will say newsstand.
Like on the label.
Yeah, but that's an older.
Newsstand edition. 9.8 sold for $1,300.
And what did the regular go for?
$840. And it sold in January. That's a 9.8. This is a 9.2.
Yeah, so
9.2 newsstand $165.
So there's a big price difference on this particular book, even though it's a 1982 book.
It's interesting.
As this book goes down in value, which it has, I bought this because I got it for under what it's selling for currently. I am going to check that to see if I can improve it. If not, I'll keep it a 9.2. I'm fine with that. I want to get copies of this book as it goes down. The more it goes down, the more I'll probably be a buyer. I don't think G.I. Joe's going anywhere.
There are a lot of these in the census, I'll just say. There's 6,300 in the census. And there are probably 4,000 over 9.4.
And that's great information. So I think that it's still such an expensive book, and it's still in such demand that
says something.
Yeah, there's going to be somebody that wants to buy that, and I got a really good deal on it, so it's worth me picking up.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got some Ghost Riders, Volume 2, which I love these. I know you love Ghost Rider.
Well, I bought them new off the stand, so buying them in slabs are weird. But I bought these for a reason.
This is number 1, so it's the first appearance. Dan Ketch's Ghost Rider, first appearance of Death Watch, Kingpin appearance, and it's a 9.6 white pages.
It's number 1, volume 2.
Yeah, volume 2.
It's a new Ghost Rider is what it is. They started with a new Ghost Rider. I had these in my pool box at one time. The reason I bought this, I got this very cheap. It's a newsstand. And this era of newsstand, now I have noticed that there are a lot of Ghost Rider newsstands out there. Once you start getting up in the high grade, probably not as much. So just because there's a lot of newsstands of something doesn't mean they're valuable. It's really when you get to 9.6 or 9.8, and sometimes just 9.8 is worth more. Anyway, I got this for a great price in an auction, and it's a 9.6 with newsstand. So I never had a newsstand copy of that.
Oh, that's nice. I know that you kind of go back and forth about whether or not you care enough.
And that would be for sale.
Collecting it, yeah.
If I had it, I'd like a 9.8.
Yeah. Big surprise.
Yeah. Just because I think that era should be 9.8, but everyone can't afford 9.8s, and that's why as a dealer, I don't mind getting in lower grades. But for me personally, would I keep a 9.8 of that in my collection? I'd like a 9.9. Yeah.
Does that? I guess that does exist. I would.
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to see how many there are.
50 billion.
There aren't any 9.9s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll press that and make it a 9.9.
There's lots of 9.8s though. 757.
Yeah.
That's a lot for there's 3,000.
Yeah, it's never been worth a lot of money until like 21, 20.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. This is number 6, volume 2 of Ghost Rider. It's the Punisher and Flag Smasher appearance. I've never seen this cover before. It's really cool. It's a 9.6 white pages and also a newsstand.
That's why I bought it. I got super cheap, and it's a newsstand, so I just buy stuff like that and put it away.
The cover's really cool.
It's great.
Like a skull.
I had some really nice copies of that, but those covers were tough, and the way, just storing them over the years brought them all down to like 9.4.
Oh, and they have that weird paper.
You're going to find that if you've had a collection for a long time, stuff like that maybe you read once and you may change bags on it once or twice at this point after 30 years or however long. Yeah, 30 years. They're 9.4s now. There's going to be a corner or something. It's hard to keep a pristine book, and a lot of those weren't even pristine when you got them.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep a pristine book over decades.
They
So
all have that dark background. So.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last Ghost Rider. This is actually the last book altogether. So this is Ghost Rider Volume 2, number 22, with the Death Watch appearance, and it also is a newsstand.
Yeah.
9.8 white pages.
Yeah, I just bought it because I got a good deal on it, and I like newsstands from this era. Anything in the 90s with newsstands, yeah, I bought it because it's 9.8. So Ghost Rider's not going anywhere. There's always going to be people collecting Ghost Rider. Everyone doesn't only collect keys.
It's true.
I like the artist, by the way. Mark Teixeira was the artist
covers.
on this run. I really dug his covers. He did a great job. Really distinctive.
Colors.
They were really popular when that came out. I think that's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
That was a good haul from auction.
Yeah. We got a
more.
bunch of stuff coming back in. I got a CGC box that they just finished up on, and we got another group of books that I bought in different ways. So that's
true.
for another video. Well, are we going to give anything away this time? Is this
So if you are new here, first of all, congratulations. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
We are currently trying to reach 3,000 subscribers. And so we are doing a 3,000 subscriber giveaway. Every week when we post a video, we'll announce someone new who's going to be added to the pool of winners. And when we hit 3,000 subscribers, we're going to announce all the prizes. We will do a drawing to see who gets to pick what prize first. And so far we have 2 winners. So this video, we'll pick a 3rd winner. And all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe down below to our channel, and you'll be added into the giveaway.
So thanks for checking us out, and we'll see you next time.
Yay! Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year. Bye.